Hi, I'm Dave. This is Dave Splains. This is a good time to hit that subscribe button or at least the like button because of my personality and everything like that. But that's before my personality kind of like puts you off. So this video is really just me as always with my whiteboard that I built. It's a 4x8. It's really awesome. I love it and I'm very proud of it, even though it's really just some boards and some $5 dry erase boards that are chalkboards on the other side from Home Depot. And I'm really here to talk about what after a year of more active YouTubing, I guess challenges or what I hate about it. And yeah, a lot of it has to do with the current times that we're not allowed to talk about, the reason of, and we can start right there. The YouTube algorithm, the whole reason why this even works is because YouTube does actively search for that word. And if you think that that's difficult to do, really it's just an audio thing where it hears your sound, and then as you're speaking, the word makes a certain pattern. Now that's an analog thing, and we need a different marker. Let's see if we can find a good one here. Yep. So what it'll then do is it'll hit and that's now it's digital. It's literal on off on off on off on off on off. That's it. That's digital. Sorry, did you want me to make lines? Oof, this is harder. Yeah, anyway, the point is that that's digital, right? On-off signals. The benefit of that is that it just can like go longer. It can be cut and still work fine. Analog has a little harder of a time with that. So the second that YouTube hears that word, it goes, all right, let's go check out that video or anything even similar like it. Any word that's similar to that word will still end up being called in, and then they have to go and actually check it out. And is this appropriate? Is it fact-based? Is it from a news source? Something like that. And that's really just to kind of cut the amount of misinformation that's put out there currently. I'm sorry, I've been doing a lot of stuff outdoors lately, so it's like out in the world, so it's like, man, you know, lots of hand sanitizer lately. And that's another thing, hand sanitizer, oh my gosh. I'm sure that word is just... So that's one difficulty, because you can't talk about it despite the fact that it's the reason for a lot of people doing a lot of different things right now. Another thing I hate about YouTube. So that's one. Should I just stand over here and like, all right. So one is not able to say certain, well, to talk. Now we could probably do that in a members thing or something like that, but I actually have to be able to do that little join button, and I don't mind. if you really wanted to, or we could do something else. I have no idea. I haven't set up a lot of things yet because this isn't really necessarily what I want to do. And that probably can go to number 2, which is not really what I want to do. Now, that's really sad because I just showed you my handwriting, and a lot of people would probably be like, oh, well, he wants to be a YouTuber and everything. And no, the real reason I want to do this is because I want to be able to show, to prove that this is me, I am a data guy, this is what I can do. And it's not supposed to be really for the general public. It's supposed to be for prospective employers. So I probably shouldn't be doing this on my phone where I'm getting Twitter feeds all the time. I don't care. I'm not a big Twitter person. I did get a little bit hungry when I started getting subscribers, and I was like, yay, but I mean, like, if I ever do anything, this is going to be a part-time gig because I like teaching people. I like the fact that doing YouTube has made me a little bit more practiced at speaking and, you know, thinking off the cuff and everything like that. So this is not what I really wanted to do, though. I really don't want to be famous. I don't really care. I would love to make money. Like, if you could hit that subscribe button right now, that'd be great. You know, at least hit the like button. You know, I mean, I do plan on doing more stuff and everything else. Not able to talk about life. You know, about things that happen to me and everything. Like, you know, everybody loves watching Casey Neistat. I love watching Casey Neistat when I'm exercising, when I'm working out. For some reason, I just zone out. And it's like been the best thing that I kind of like jump into lately. I'm sure I could just watch a movie or TV too, but like, I don't know. For some reason, I like jumping on YouTube. I believe in the platform, so there is that. But, you know, he's got his kids on there and everything. And, you know, I have kids. I'll freely admit that. I'm not going to tell you how many. I'm not going to tell you what ages. And I'm not going to tell you what their interests are. Like, I bought a new car recently, and I don't know if I want to do the whole new car thing. I did. I don't want to talk about. I don't know if I want to talk about the reason why I got a new car. You've probably seen me with the wrist braces on occasion in some of the videos. I don't really want to talk about that either because, like, some people will be like, well, he has a sprained wrist. Let's knock him off for health insurance or something like that. Or let's not hire him because he's got a wrist issue. I sprained my wrist. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, you know, that is probably the biggest thing because I have kids. I have to be mindful of them. I have to be mindful of what I say about them. I have to be mindful of them talking. I have to be mindful of them popping up into the screen. I mean, and I do have a video that I want to make of them shaving my head and putting it up there and just kind of like, hey, this is the kind of, you know, person I like to be and have fun and everything. Yes, they're the ones who give me the haircut. Or at least half of it. The other half I had to clean up. But, you know, it's like this crazy thing where you have to be really protective of your family. You have to be mindful of that. You have to be mindful of, like, even talking about where I live or what my other business is. You know, all of these things I have to be mindful of, you know, for protecting my family. And even then, anybody who would use any of that information nefariously probably is way more capable than I can be ready for, or they're probably not that interested in doing anything nefarious to me, or anybody who would be nefarious enough to want to do something to me isn't capable of finding out anything from anything that I say or do or anything. So there is always that. Space. A lot of people who actually do these, like, oh my gosh, I was just thinking of her, Simone Gertz. She's the YouTuber who cut up her Tesla to make it into a micro Tesla pickup truck. I'll have to try to find it and put it in the link below. You know, she doesn't have kids, and to do that project, I believe she knew another YouTuber and partnered up with that YouTuber in order to use his space. And then they both got, you know, lots of credit and everything. They both shared whatever they got out of that video. Plus that YouTuber, if they have less views, less subscribers, that just got a bump from hers because she is bigger. She's partnered, you know, I wouldn't say partnered, but I'm sure she's done some projects, and I know she's had conversations with, the guy from Mythbusters, Mark Roper, you know, all these bigger names, science, do-it-yourself kind of people. And that's the kind of person I wanted to be, to tell you the honest truth, because I have a degree in electronics, I have a degree in IT, I have a degree in data science, well, about to anyway. So I'm no slouch as far as science is concerned. Just not a person who finds that he has a lot of time. But when you see their videos, their channels, they put out maybe one video a month. And I don't do that. I mean, they're constantly doing other stuff, and they're also constantly working slowly, little bits here and there on their videos. So, and sometimes they don't even do once a month. Sometimes they'll work half the year, and then the other half of the year suddenly we'll end up with 1 or 2 videos a month. So, but MySpace, shout out to Tom, MySpace is very limited. This board, this camera, let's put it this way. I am touching the board, I am touching the camera. My elbow is crooked like this, and I am touching the camera. That's how much room I have right now between my camera and my board. I am not comfortable at all like this. I used to have my camera pushed further back, but then I put this table here temporarily because I was going to use it to prop up the MX500 that's right there. Or I think I originally had this out. I know I had this out originally for the laptop video that I've never produced. The amount of things, and that could be number 5, but the amount of things that I record is nothing like what you see published at all. And that's one of the things that just really makes YouTube frustrating, is because you record so much and most of it is on the floor. So, but space, like right now I have so much going on here, and this is just, you know what, because of the fact, you know, and this goes right back to, you know, the illness, that's how a lot of people are referring to it, or these troubling times. This space used to be, it is bigger, but I only have a certain amount of it here available to me. Because since all of this stuff happened, the living space upstairs is so much more important to our family, and the play area that's back there and the gym that's over there is a lot more important to our family. So Daddy's workshop suddenly became the place where everything goes to be stored, to be fixed, to be figured out. Like, are we gonna throw it out? Are we gonna use it somehow? Oh my gosh. And B-roll. Oh. let's see here. We'll put that in B-roll. Trying to find it is insane. Like trying to develop it and find it and have it all the time, or cut it out from other previous videos. It's horrifying. So this is it important? Not really. Does it set a story? Yes. Am I trying to tell stories all the time? No. But these are the difficulties. Equipment. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. All of my videos, I have tried different equipment for them, and I feel like I have so much of it. I've spent enough money. I wouldn't say a lot. I don't have a lot of money to spend, but I've spent money on this, and most of my videos are done right here with this phone. In fact, pretty much every adapted thumbnail for my videos I have been done on this phone, or I think just this phone. And then there's editing. Editing isn't bad, but what editing requires is time to do a lot of different things that I could be spending doing other things. I'm a grad student, okay? I'm a grad student. I have 2 classes that I'm keeping up with, and I could be spending that time right now doing homework, but I'm not. I'm making this video for you. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the like button at least. Wardrobe. I got a lab coat. It does not do well with this, I will admit, but most people, it's not doing good on the videos. This shirt, honestly, the shirt that does best so far is my gray, old, eaten up sweatshirt. It's just a long sleeve shirt. It's not a sweatshirt, it's a long sleeve shirt. But people seem to like it. I believe I wore it in the Herman Miller one. Either that or it's the subject. I don't know. Oh, and then there's money. Okay, here's another thing. Without you hitting this, without 1,000 people hitting this, I've got nothing. That is how this helps to get this. This helps to, both of these help to get me pushed out to other people as a suggestion. But honestly, it's views that matter, but I need to get 1,000 of those first. And then I need to get, 40,000 or 4,000 watch hours as well. I'm not doing too bad at 130. Honestly, my best video is actually me just being completely honest and saying thank you to the NFL players, which is just weird. But I don't make any money for this. In a lot of these videos, you're getting actual information. I have an SEO video down below that, or in my channel, that is incredibly valuable. I actually, with those tools, put somebody on the front page above all of their competitors. That's a really important video. I'm not getting paid for that, not yet. I'm probably never going to make enough money to do this full time. I don't know that I would want to. I really, really like building data systems and having data go through it. That's what I like to do. So, I don't know. I actually have a video that needs to come up where somebody challenged me to do, because Louder with Crowder is another YouTube guy. I really need to mention him now. He put up a a job for a data person. But he doesn't say a data engineer, data scientist, data anything. He just says, hey, if you like data and you can get results like this, and it's got a guy who got these incredibly wild out there reports that have a lot of inconsistencies with them. If you can do that, then he wants to talk to you. No degree required. So if you're a data person, you're here for data reasons. Louder with Crowder does not care if you know what you're doing, as long as you get him the results he wants. That's a video that I'm coming out with sooner or later. Time is... This is time away from my family, from job searches, from my own business. You know, geez. And when I'm getting zero money and I am giving 20% of my time, and I have 3 degrees, so I shouldn't say that. I have 2 degrees, and I will have another one in May, which that'll be fun. That's another thing. I don't know if I can even talk about that. I don't know if that's gonna come up and bite me. You know, that's the whole thing is, you know, who hasn't said something that has come up to bite them, you know, 5, 6, 20 years later. Ideally, I'm an IT consultant currently. It's my own business. That's what I do. I help businesses succeed with their data, with their websites, with their social media platforms, their search engines. It's really hard to do it yourself to yourself, because there's, you know, you have to do it yourself, and you're trying to get other people to invest in you, and you have to invest in yourself. Why is it that it's the hardest thing? You know what? That'll be another video. Anyway, this is my... Can I find 10? Can I get 10 on the board? I don't even think this is 20% of my time. This is a lot of my time, because I'm either A, recording, B, editing, C, thinking about another video or another channel. I have thought about other channels. Or promoting my business, promoting this channel. But slowly but surely, you know, it does pan out. Oh gosh, I feel like I should have been able to knock out 10. You know what? I gotta go. I gotta edit this. I got homework to do. 9's gonna have to do ya. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. You're not even looking at the end of this video anyway, so